Hello. I was in my little booth. I'm checking my Pokemans. Pokies. I was really happy this morning that I got a random research thing for 3 excellent throws in a row, and I happened to get it. I was very pleased with myself. It was just the reward was just a gibble. Anyway, good morning. Susie Q, Little G, Authentically Lola, Ambrose, Chamberpot, Nova Rain, Ron, Victoria, Abby, Florian, Woo, good morning. David Balmer, Bear in the Garden, Gerard Sedan, Ziggy on Twitch, Maki Moore, OM in Tokyo, good morning. Steve Parker, Allie's here, happy Veterans Day, good morning. Official good morning to Bear in the Garden. Mark, good morning. Molly Chamber, good morning. Morrison X on Twitch, good morning. Ooh, lights in our favor, 9 seconds, we can make it. I wonder how the apartments are above Judy Z's. This room is so angled, I'm not sure how useful of a room it is. Like, it feels like it's hard to, I think you just put a plant in that corner, that's about it. Anyway. BJM, Randy Ruck, Khalid Mohammed, good morning. Twisted Metal, good morning. Damien, good morning. Derek Jr., thank you for the kind words, good morning. Rob McGraw, good morning. Tomoko and Yokohama, good morning. I still think that restaurant has a weird name when you say it fully. But that's just me, I don't know. Where am I up to? Yeah, put one in the bank, Bear, that's right. I said it before, but then you gave me an official one, that's why I gave you an official one. Bam! Happy trails, Paul P, thank you. Molly's grandson, Chase, says hi. Hello, Chase. Good morning from New York. It should be a little quieter this morning. I think schools are off, right? Public schools? Right, maybe? For Veterans Day? We're going to go to the Hyatt's. We finally got some rain overnight. So there's that. I think the other sidewalk's just like a tiny bit more traversable. Still a bit of traffic here, though. Bedford Studio Coffee Shop, collective workspace, event space. Looks cozy. You guys didn't see it, I'm sorry. Shoot, I'm behind again. Yeah, a lot of folks joined that stream. Of course, it was demonetized, and all the music people take all the ad revenue for the entire stream. They can't take the super chats, but they can take the ad revenue. And I never noticed this before. Bear in the Garden pointed out to me, not Bear in the Garden, Bagels and Walk Sean pointed out to me that they take away the thanks button, which you can have when you also get copyright issues. So even though you could do super chats during the stream, you can't do super thanks after if it gets copyright demonetized, whatever. Smooge, good morning. Robert T, good morning. Cat Yellow. Now they got some rain in Massachusetts as well. Public school should be closed. Yeah, I think so. Susanna Q4, good morning. Walking by the Friends building now. They got rid of the scaffold. Not the scaffold, they got rid of the outdoor dining around it.
You can predict nothing.
I'll give you a reminder of it. Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum. Whatever it is. Yeah, finally some rain, right? RJ, good morning. Vernon Dant, good morning. Chris Hickman, good morning. Welcome back to your home. How was New York? What do you have to tell us? Anything to report? Favorite part? Least favorite part? Panda Gabs, good morning. 11/11, Veterans Day. Happy Monday. No special walk from my end, just a regular work day for me. I think when we go cross town, we'll go through the parade route, but you're not going to see anything except for some barricades, so. Some private schools might still be in session though. Just gotta make sure there's no bikes popping out. And there were not. But that was on me to look for them. Nabula's here. Begs along Sean steals our revenue. What else is new? Good morning. Yeah, taking the thanks button. Very cruel. I wouldn't have known that had you not told me. Which is about like 90% of the things that you tell me about. Sherry, good morning. Gotcha, David, gotcha. John Burke, good morning. Douglas Litton, good morning. Yeah, what is it exactly? I missed everything. Do tell us. Alan likes the house. I really don't even know which one anymore. Sorry. I'm behind again. Today should be a parade, but who knows, probably some protests as well. Happy trails, thanks for the super chat. $10 super chat, belated Saturday super chat. Ooh, Salt and Straw looks like it's getting closer to opening. But thank you, Happy Trails, for your support. Appreciate it. Gonna open it. Their hours will be 11 a.m. to midnight daily. Thanks again, Happy Trails. Appreciate that support. John Akis, good morning. Miles Mitchell, yeah, a little wetter finally. Some leaves got taken down thanks to the rain, but still a lot of leaves up. George H, good morning. Toilet Bar Salesman on Twitch, good morning. Coyote in Colorado, Rocky Mountains, good morning. Snowy. They shouldn't be beeping him, they gotta wait until he turns, because there's people in the crosswalk. WXOU radio? The guns went silent in the World War I. Interesting memoriam. Okay. Deborah, good morning. Deborah. Angvid is here on Twitch as well. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's great to stay up late. Good morning. Good morning to you and you and you and you. All right. Third visit, enjoyed it more as not rushing around. Nice. Even, you did the Times Square art thing that they do at like near midnight? I still have not seen that. Usually because I'm sleeping. I should have crossed already. Well, I think I'll still be, no. I do have a little bit of a wasted turn here because of the way this is. And, of course, the waiting. But I probably should cross fully across the street just so we're not stuck at the next light in case cars do show up. Specific KP, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Here we go. They still have the light. That bike was going the wrong way. Not the one that went to my right, the other one. Yeah, I'm jacketless again today. I think it drops to the 40s tonight, but it started off as a warm morning, probably because of the rain, humidity. Kept the temperatures up overnight. I enjoyed singing in the rain a lot as a kid. And we didn't have cable for the most part growing up, so when I did get a movie, I would enjoy it, and they played that a bunch. Then they played it a bit on PBS also. And up. Yeah, we're in double digits of the November calendar dates, and I'm not wearing a jacket. That doesn't seem normal. I don't know. I just kind of go with the flow, but I'm pretty sure I'm consistently wearing a jacket at this time of year in prior years. So there's that. Javier de la Torre, hello. Wurlitzer, good morning. Renee Tiefenbacher, good morning. Mark Makinson, good morning. Almost bedtime. Gotta get your sleep. Gotta get it. Isn't that also the scene where they also did a bunch of backflips and stuff too? Off the wall. Wizard of Izzy, good morning. Indeed it is, Coyote. Indeed it is. Well, that's cool, Ellie. I think I missed out on all that stuff. Gotta watch some of these things. 20,000 participants at the Veterans Day today. Yeah, hopefully somebody will be covering it. Oh, that guy's turning without a turn signal. Call the police. Yeah, somebody should be covering it from some streamer perspective. I don't know if it's going to be like Memorial Day where it just doesn't get that much interest online, but 20,000 people, that's a big parade. I think it starts at 12:30 today. Oh, it's just even up on YouTube. It's like public domain stuff already. Ethel in Bermuda, good morning. Always wanted to go to Bermuda, especially because it's not that far from New York. And don't you guys have some like weird colored beaches or something somewhere? Weird sand colors. What color? Pink? Man, I don't remember. Black sand? Something. Hank P, good morning. Ambrose says it's off the coast of Carolina. Oh, that's Make 'em Laugh. That's right. Make 'em laugh. Yes, not Good Morning. That was a different one. You're right. Moses supposes his toast is a roses. Moses supposes erroneously. It's a different song also. Moses supposes his toes are roses. Moses supposes erroneously. Javier, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate it. Good morning's a tap dance. Oh. I don't know what's going on. I got a little bit of a rest day yesterday, so that was nice. Let's get up to the high line as opposed to the low line. Nicolas Noveda, good morning. Up we go. Double time. You can see a little island in the distance. Losing more leaves on the High Line for the winter. Moses Neurosis, oh my goodness. Paulette Velez, good morning. But finally some rain, you know? But finally. She is, Ron, she is. Thanks for asking. Yeah, a lot of time, no rain, over a month there. Oh boy. Admiral Stephen Loki, good morning. I wonder if they never usually, I don't remember them ever doing it. I'm wondering if they'll do any holiday stuff on the High Line. Samsung's thing is over there. I think we're under the Standard Hotel. That's right, no. I mean, I'm looking forward to some day where it's like a severe rain or snow. You know, I've already been outside. We've done a stream or something, and then we get to go home where it's cozy, open up all the window shades, watch a movie, play some games. I like those days. Where did this scaffolding come from? This little mini scaffolding over here. Little half scaff. It's a little windy, a little windy. T-Mobile's not contributing again today. I'm assuming it's more related to the lack of service, but usually if I reboot the hotspot, it comes back. Yeah, I gotta get a different hotspot for T-Mobile, I think. It's been requiring too many reboots, or just stick it back into an old phone. But at least the T-Mobile hotspot has 5G. I want to make sure I have that. There's stuff going on up ahead. Let's see if I'll be able to walk through there. I don't even know. I might have to go around. Hopefully it'll be easy to go around, but let's see what's going on over there. Almost a year since the High Line slip. Should we do it again? Yeah, they're doing something here. Hopefully I could take the stairs and go around it. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. But I am curious what they're doing. I believe this is the Chelsea Market building. Google owns it anyway, so there's that. Area temporarily closed. Doesn't say what they're doing. I guess we'll see when they're done. They're putting out like love seats and stuff, so it could be a little outdoor dining lounge situation with heating and stuff. Each one of these booths has seating. So we'll see what it ends up being when they're done. I guess it's protected from the elements, minus the cold, but we'll see. Unless this is for some sort of like special wedding that somebody paid exorbitant amounts of money for, but who knows. Thanks for walk, Sean. What are you doing on the High Line? A while ago, Nate, and the park didn't really get built up until like, I don't know, 10, 12 years ago or something. Angel Miguel Arguello, good morning. E. Ruri, good morning. I think I didn't say hi to Sonia yet. Good morning. Do I use Pocket 3, Albert? Yes. Good morning. With the USB cable and UVC mode attached to a Bella Box thing. Irene, hello. You can see the pigeon in the distance, not as bright as the pink tree, which they like to call the red tree. But yeah. William Thomas, good morning. It looks like they've gotten rid of a lot of the foliage that was growing in the scaffolding, so I wonder if the scaffolding itself is coming down soon. It took them long enough. But this building on my left looks mostly done. Mojave, good morning. Sonia, sounds good. Jeffrey Wu, good morning. Happy Monday. Rory, doing all right. How are you? Yeah, Veterans Parade today starts around 12:30 New York time here in the city. It's on 5th Avenue, I think. 20s and 30s or so, streetwise. Bum bum ba-dum bum. Bum bum da-dum dum. Sorry. No feedback, Bear. It's nobody clipped it. Nobody clipped it. I didn't see a clip for that one on the video. Nobody clipped it. Everyone's in trouble. It's the dinosaur, yes. Dino Gabby, as you're calling it now. Oh boy. RG Jones, good morning. I don't know that they do anything, but sometimes it does scare me. Are there any cruise ships parked today? Should we go around the back of the house? We've seen the Pigeon enough already, I think. Hasn't changed, so let's do the full High Line. Okay, checked on my Pokemans. Not everything was enabled. Which one, Victoria? I don't know what I was talking about. Got distracted by my Pokemans. No cruise ships on the radar? Oh, well. Carl Skis, good morning. Bedoza, birch trees. Russians love birch trees, I don't know why. I guess I'm only Russian by technicalities. Don't really identify with it. Because I don't think in Russian anymore. Or something. Thanks, Victoria. Oh, the clipping. I thought you actually clipped it. So in YouTube, you're able to go into a video these days and actually click the clip button, and you could select a certain portion of the stream or the video and name it, and it becomes its own discrete little video, and you can share that out specifically. I feel like it's still a not fully developed, half-baked feature on YouTube. Twitch had it going for a while, but yeah. Free, good morning. Ruri, it is a good place to walk. Until it gets crowded on the weekends, then it takes a long time to walk. Insta360 X4, nice. Yeah, my 360 camera is the Insta360 RS1. 1 inch, whatever. I wanted it because of the bigger sensor for low light performance. And it does pretty good at that. You just need to set the settings manually, like the ISO, not auto. Because then it gets too noisy and the EIS gets too, or whatever it uses for stabilization in the 360 camera. I don't really know how it works. It's all 360. But yeah. Hey, Klinger Kane with a 10-pound super chat for the demonetized video. Thank you for your support, Klinger Kane. Appreciate that very much. Well, the sun's coming out. Yeah, it's unfortunate they demonetized it, but that's what they do. And then they all get the money except me for like a 2-minute portion of a 6-hour video. That makes a lot of sense. Good job, YouTube. Thank you, Klinger. Sorry, I started complaining again almost immediately. But I appreciate your generosity and thoughtfulness. Tannenbaum, 82, hello. Carper Brodus, hello. GPT's not that old yet. GPT's always existed. It's beyond space-time. The freight trains of the High Line, huh? Albert, I use something called the Bella Box, which is the software that runs on an Orange Pi, and I keep that in my backpack. I have 3 separate cellular devices. One does AT&T, one does T-Mobile, which is not really contributing right now, one does Verizon. And the Bella Box, in conjunction with the cloud server, takes the stream and helps distribute the data across 3, uses all 3 data services to improve stability. As one gets weaker, the other 2 fill it up. Pick up the pace, so to speak. So to speak is something I say, so to speak, so to speak. Hey, always looking quick for you. If it was not a work stream, or if it says the words walk to work or commute, those are fast walking streams. So I apologize for that in advance. But that's the primary focus of the channel, at least until I can do this full time, if ever. Another bot on Kick. Hello. Fremsy. Don't think you're real, but anyway. Do a handstand. That'll end me for good. I'll definitely hurt myself. Anyway, that was a quick breakdown of what I use, and it's all powered by a couple of Anker power banks right now. The Anker Prime is very nice. I still have to enable the Bluetooth functionality. I wonder how much it actually drains to run it, because Bluetooth has low power mode these days. But yeah. I get a little bottlenecked here. Just a tad. But let's see. Tad bottlenecked. Okey-doke. Route. Well, Anita's Creative Corner, kind of. BELA, 1L, and it's all one word. Bella Box. But we've been working on a version of that since about the new year. You try to incorporate it best. We were really into Speedify last year, end of last year. In theory, it could have been good, but there was something about it. It kind of chokes every once in a while. And doesn't help us, so we stopped. Uh-oh, same type of bot on Twitch now from Zealand Many. Definitely a bot, but thanks for the free follow, I guess. Yeah, as big as a Wangshan linked out. Yeah, so this is a waste of time for them, right? Philip Maxwell, good morning. All right, let's go around the back of the High Line. Vessel's up there, but nobody cares. I'm also using the Wi-Fi of the space station. Squanch. I don't know his real name, but I call him Squanch. Bert, Ernie, and Squanch. Pretty sure it's not his official title. You would think that they would have like a little sign for him on this side as you're looking at him, but there's no information about Squanch, so Squanch it is. Yeah, Engvid, poke them enough times that they like wake up from their robotic unconsciousness and develop sentience or something. Stephen Cornelli, yeah, sorry I missed your message. Yep. Looks like they answered you, but yeah. Oh boy. Thanks, Solar Salesman. Got rid of him. Oh, really, Ambrose? Nice. I'm sure the other streamer appreciated having somebody else mentioned, especially in a hateful way. I'm being sarcastic. Yeah, you know how what was that saying? You live long enough, you see yourself become the villain. I feel like that's what happened to Daryl Yannick. I don't know what happened there, but there it is. I'll probably just hide him at some point. I don't think it's helpful for the channel, probably. And we'll have to go back to hiding the other guy, too. But let's see. Let's see if he does a 4 for 4. Comes back today, too. So far, he's 3 for 3, even though he said he wouldn't be. Yeah, Ambrose, what was he saying? I'm curious. And did the streamer respond to him? It's just so silly. Walking the planks. Yeah, he squanched the yellow guy. Daryl and bonkers. We can't, and I guess that's gonna continue. We'll see what happens. Apparently. Yeah, that one, Cat Yellow. Gert, can you get everyone in the channel a Volvo? Can you be like Oprah, but just for Volvos? Oh, really, Ambrose? Nice. Just trying to get brownie points by bad-mouthing me and calling the other ones better. Not whatever he wants to do. I don't care. At this point, there was a point where was I too harsh? But I think I'm justified at this point. Yeah, maybe, Allie. Although they tend to have different, unless they're very good at separating how they write. Strawberry Fields is here. The Scrooge levels slowly increasing. Maybe quickly increasing. Maybe maxed out already. I don't know. Harsh but fair. Hylix? Isn't that some like Zelda enemy? Or is that something else? I don't know. Still having tech issues. I'm sorry. Oh, I don't know if you're working from home today or whatever, but hopefully it doesn't bleed over into other things. Yes, the High Line is a park that's built around an old elevated railway. Apparently freight. It'd be cool if they could have figured out a way to keep a section running and then every once in a while do a special holiday train on it, but I guess that's too complicated logistically to do. Not to mention they would actually have to maintain the tracks for trains to run on them, even if it is once a year or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. Overdoing it. Oh, Toyota Hilux. Oh, how come I don't know that model? I don't know. Not that I know every car, but you know. Dr. Murray Hill AMD. Yes, that's the world, but I think the new Hilux maybe. Breath of the Wild introduced some enemies that I don't know if were in prior games. It's all YouTube specific. Interesting. That's really weird. And each device you try might have another, like, no, you have no device that's completely error-free. Is that right? It's so weird. Happy-go-lucky's back in morning. I feel like we need a November convention. Didn't Anime NYC used to be in November for a while? Or am I misremembering? I don't know. Hello. I don't know if anyone remembers the game Abe's Odyssey. I don't know. Oh, it's a pickup. Okay. It's either my fault or Big as a Walk Sean's fault. He unplugged some wires for you. Maybe he unplugged some of the internal wires in your devices. Oh, the house has a different name in the USA. Maybe that's why I'm not so familiar with it. Oh. Najax 1988. Thanks for the follow. Sorry, I'm a weird dude, but that is what it is. The problem is I'm a self-aware weird dude. Turn to a gremlin. What else is new? I think it's just YouTube being against me again, and now taking it out on me through the mods, and maybe the other streamers in the same boat, just burying us. Hey, Jax, appreciate it. Thanks for that follow and the acknowledgement and the acceptance and the camaraderie. Same issues with Dutch. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I don't know what YouTube's just trying to push us out, maybe. I don't know. Oh well, let's go to Comic-Con. But no issues with those you don't subscribe to. Weird, weird, weird. Rebrand to Gabe's Odyssey. That'd be pretty good, actually. Actually, you know, if we ever do stop the whole commuting thing for whatever reason, that might be a good rename for the channel. You're right. Because it's just our adventure. Our Iliad. Oh boy. All right. The Tacoma, I see. Wait a second, is Wolfie McCraw... Have we not seen you in a while? Good morning / evening. Hey. There's a guy with a big camera. It wasn't Big as a Walk Sean. I don't know what's going on here. Chris, of course. Morning. Merch idea updated. Oh, cool, Deborah. Who was that? Who walked 35 miles in Toronto? That's saunter levels, more than saunter levels of walking. It's pretty cool. Yeah, one day we got to walk the entirety of Broadway, as far north as it goes, which is like pretty far. It's like into some town. The other one is just walking the Empire Trail, but I think that takes you to Albany or something. Hmm, 6 seconds, but everyone clogged up the crosswalk here. I don't know why they're just stopped there. I don't know. That guy like ran a red, so I'm not gonna speed up for that TLC car that started turning from the middle lane. No thanks. Ah, he's been lurking, but he's even around. It counts. Terror from T-Shots. Cool. Took all day. Nice. Oh, the sidewalk. I'll just walk on the side of the road. Get picked up at some point by the authorities. Free. It's a pocket 3 from DJI. But thank you. Glad the fidelity is there today. A little low on the angle though, huh? That'll be a little better, I hope. Yeah, walking cities is fun. Welcome to New York, Ajax. A joke? I don't have one in the chamber. I gotta like have a repository. Sometimes they come out of me, but have GPT tell you one and make sure it's not about science, and atoms. Oh yeah, Deborah? Nice. Well, that's awesome that the other streamers supported her too. That's pretty cool. Giant strides can continue on. Good folks, good folks. I didn't know that Broadway goes to Albany. I thought Broadway stops at an earlier town. The Empire Trail goes up to Albany, but that's a different trail. I didn't think that Broadway went all the way up there. I thought it stops in some town in Westchester or something. It was 16 hours, nice. Ooh, Wolfie's recovering from knee surgery. Sorry to hear you had to have it. Hopefully it makes you better than before. Is it a replacement? Some arthroscopy? One of the ligament repairs, maybe? Martin's coming to the parade. I hope to be there. If nothing gets in the way, that's the plan. I mean, you got a red light. Where are you walking? Like some guy like was not paying attention, just walking into the corner, which should be free for the people crossing the street against the green light. Anyway, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. Sorry to hear, Eric. Hopefully, treatments do what they can, but yeah, my best wishes to you. Partial replacement. They usually replace like the femoral component or something. Depending. Sometimes the tibial, but I feel like usually the femoral component gets replaced, or like the distal femur, more than the proximal tibia. But I don't know. But yeah, best of luck with the recovery. A partial brain replacement. Franklin Street, Sleepy Seagull, isn't that down? Would that have been in the Village area? Probably would have been the day to do it, but not anymore. We're out of that neighborhood. Yeah, thank you, Bagels and Walk, Sean. That's what I thought too. Because 18 miles is not so bad. We could do that. Shh, shh, shh. Shh. Oh, it was a motorcycle trooper, a second one, and they're both on the wrong side. Probably heading towards the Veterans Day Parade route. Deborah, thank you for the $10 super chat for the demonetization fund. Appreciate your support when YouTube refuses to. Thank you, Deborah. Everyone is just clogging up the intersection. For the crosswalk. Thanks again, Deborah. Would have been, yeah, today, if you were here a little earlier in the stream, probably would have been possible, but yeah, maybe next Monday. Oh, interesting, Ron, thank you. 16 hours, wow, so that's a long walk. Did she stop to eat at all? coming for the Veterans Parade. Torkel, good morning. They're getting escorted. So they're on the wrong side of the traffic, but they're getting escorted. I should run behind them. Trees, good morning. Blister count 2024. Oh boy. I hopefully she's doing all right. Yeah. You popped in her chat for 16 minutes. You were part of history. I wish I knew. I would have joined on. Another exclusive. That's right. Clip it. Clip it. Send it to Sax. Maybe we should clip that and then tag Sax in the clip. I'm pretty sure you can tag things in titles on YouTube. I don't know if you could tag on a clip. I feel like we should tag Sax on that clip. Oh, I don't know. Maybe not. I don't want the guy to get in trouble. I don't think he would. But I don't know. Would I have gone to Canada and shouted "Great Saunter"? You can do it. I should have, if I'd known. I've never actually been to Canada. I'd like to go. Hyperbaric chambers for PTSD? Interesting. I know they do that for like wounds and stuff too. Wound healing, but interesting. I didn't know they would do that for PTSD. Do you mean hyperbaric, not hypobaric? Hypobaric would mean like less. Baric. Pressure? Less oxygen too, yeah. See, I was right. The reason I knew it was pressure is because like the barometer measures pressure. I'm going to turn here when the light changes. She's being very nice to him for blocking the box. Very nice to him. If you could hear her, I don't know. Oof. Cigarette smoke right in my face. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Thank you. Happy trails. Instant and very expensive. Yeah, don't they have all these cameras in the intersections? Why aren't they just like using them? Ooh wee. What's up with that? What's up with that? I mean, Toronto's a big city. 34 million. Impressive. Strawberry Fields needs the like count to be more understandable. It's not enough. 10 Flames made it in. Good morning. Piano pedal is great, by the way. Zigzagging all over the place. All right, here we go. Wonder if I'll have any issues walking towards Fifth Avenue. Shouldn't. I don't think they closed it off to pedestrians yet. Sometimes the side streets still closed off. Michelle K, good morning. 100 Bitsui Sui, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Light should be in our favor. Here we go. Yep. Oof, cold ears. Yeah, I hate cold ears, but I also hate hats. It's like always fighting myself on that one. William, thanks for the like. I don't have the press vest. It's in my jacket pocket, but I didn't wear the jacket. It's too warm. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no. What is this? I don't even know. Steve Boy, good morning. My nose felt the best back when we had to wear masks everywhere. I had one of those fabric masks. And like the warm air from me breathing out kept everything all cozy. Wolfie, have a good night. Uh-oh, just because it's crowded on the street doesn't mean you go on the sidewalk. What do I know? Especially with an e-bike or a pedal assist bike. These things are dangerous. They're heavy as heck too. I don't know if you ever like pulled one out, but if you try to actually like pick it up, it is heavy. That'll do some damage. Yeah, it's cozy bed rest. Korea, hello. 3, and no helmet, of course. No chapped lips with a mask. It's all very humid in there. See? Wait, am I gonna have trouble crossing the street here? If they already start like messing with me. I'm a sovereign citizen, you can't stop me from traveling. I'll go around the side. Fifth Avenue, I think, is where the parade route's supposed to be. So that's it's along here. The weather is not cold today. Lizzie, hello. Crystal, hi, good morning. Sure, Bob, but they shouldn't be on the sidewalk with anybody riding. People can jump out of a building or whatever because there shouldn't be a bike on the sidewalk. They shouldn't have to look out for them. And that can cause a problem. You know, you never know. They won't be able to react fast enough. Exactly, Ali, exactly. You get off the bike and you walk it on the sidewalk. Easy peasy. Vegas and Waukesha, for whatever reason, even though I don't like ride bikes or anything, I'm getting the NYC biking subreddit just randomly recommended to me with posts. And another name for those spandex bros, as you call them, is lycra monsters. I don't know if you've heard that one before. Septic topics from 200 miles north. Hello. They've really torn down a bunch of the building now. A bunch of the buildings. I don't know if you get a glimpse inside here when I walk by through the fence. But yeah, it's all torn up. And they're continuing. They yell at a stroller, amazing. Yeah, they posted a picture of one guy in Prospect Park who's apparently notorious for yelling at everybody. Like they were trying to fat shame people trying to ride bikes. Hey, come on. Even gym bros don't do that in a gym because they know they're there people are there to try to be better. Well, the light's not in our favor anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. But I'm going to be on this side because the sun is starting to come out, and that side gets more illuminated. Okay. Yeah, I guess they didn't get marked as historic or something, since that's supposed to save them somehow, or at least saves their facade. I don't know how it works. Ah, you're up in Syracuse, where it's always cloudy. I'm going to use this steam cone to protect myself. Actually, I don't know when our lights... Oh, there it goes. Shouldn't have done that. HCD 4485. I think you could look up how many traffic infractions a license plate has. But they don't like identify the person driving them, so I don't know why people are so upset about them being shown, not having to be blurred. Anyway. Call the governor, it's very therapeutic. Didn't you say the hold is too long these days? Maybe their phone lines are too congested. Sorry. Oh, really, septic? I had a friend that was there for 5 years, and they said they were always depressed up there because it was so cloudy all the time. Well, we also have had no rain recently, at least in the city, so maybe it's similar up there. I don't know. Nah, I'll stay on this side. It doesn't matter. Actually, no, I think it does. I think later on the crosswalk is only on the left side. Saw cross. Champa's Lifestyle, hello. The governor also spent time in Syracuse. She's in the perfect place to make decisions for New York City. Really? I thought it was like a known thing that it's always like cloudy up there. At least that's how it was presented to me. I don't know. I guess not. Yeah, I don't mind either. I don't really. If anything, I prefer the cloudy days just so the sun's not in my eyes. Especially the winter sun. I hate the winter sun so much. It's always at a low angle, and if you have to walk or drive against it, it's just the worst. At least in the summer, the sun goes like overhead, so you're not necessarily looking directly when walking in any direction, at least in the middle of the day. But yeah. I smell a lot of like butter right now, like movie theater butter. There's no movie theater around here though, so I don't know what that is. Ah, lake effect snow, I see. Interesting. All right, what's going on here? The traffic though, I guess there's still a lot of people working, as I am. There's still a lot of traffic in the city. Though even on a weekend, well, weekends can get pretty busy too. When there's parades and stuff going on. Noah's questioning it. I mean, it's unfortunate that we're at a point still on YouTube where people have to question it because of how many. Oh, did they close down? Oh, they closed down Tangy Noodle already. Wow. The omakase ramen place, Shuya, next door is still open, but the Tangy Noodle place is shut down. Uh-oh. He drove, he went into the crosswalk, call the police. Crystal, it smelled like if that person was cooking breakfast, they might be cooking it for like 1,000 people or something, I don't know. I've never smelled that kind of butter smell cooking breakfast. But yeah, we're live now. It's unfortunate that people put up those fake live streams. But usually you can tell because they'll disable the chat and the comments, and it'll be 4K without like any service issues walking around the city. You could do a 4K live stream, it's just very unlikely that it's going to be consistently high quality in terms of consistency. All right, I guess we're waiting. Probably could have made that. It's been red for a little while. Nah, it's just turned green. All right, we'll wait. I won a blinking contest with the sun. Oh boy. They're all driving a little funny. They were allowed to turn from that lane, so I don't know why that Honda got so upset. The middle lane is allowed to turn left, right, and go forward, so I'm not sure. Oh, Park Avenue gives us the answers. That's a lot, right? I don't know. All right, let's go. Yeah, I usually don't like 35th Street, but it takes us to where we need to go. Yeah, and you could, if you watch those fake lives long enough, you'll see where it loops, because they'll have it going for 12 hours, but they don't have 12 hours of continuous footage. So they just, they loop it at some point. You could also look around at the bus stops, because sometimes you could see what time it is. Or if they're in Times Square, you could see the time and date in one of the scrolling tickers on one of the buildings. So there's ways to see it, but yeah, a lot of times the weather is also completely off, and the time of day. Just annoying that people do it. Annoying. One fake live you saw was commenting, answering questions. I saw one of those too, and they were like saying, no, it is live, but it's recorded and played back for better quality. Like, all right, that's a premiere, not a live, and you should have done it as a premiere. I mean, there's definitely a lot of like ambiance streams that do it, but they're like, like Lo-Fi Girl or whatever, just playing music in the background. That's fine. Yeah, Park Avenue, I got the message, and I said that feels like a lot. I mean, it's more than half the year. What about other places, Park Avenue? How about like New York City? What about on average here? They gotta have that data also, right? That's It's recorded live, yes. It's played back with a delay for censorship purposes or whatever. Have I thought about streaming from the future? I would love to stream from the future. I feel like I'd have a lot more money because then I'd know everything. The stock market. All right. No, Ambrose, I think that was just your personal timeline being reset, I think. Don't tell me the construction is going to cause me problems across the street after I went out of my way to cross the street because I knew the other side's not going to have a crosswalk closer to the FDR. Yeah, Saks Fifth Avenue, not doing a light show. Call the police. I can get along. Actually, can I get along the side here? I think so. I'll see what I can do. Yeah, so that's the stats give you the answers, right? Now we know. There you go, thank you. I want to stay on this side just because the crosswalk's up ahead. And not on the right side. Anyway, oh, yeah, there's a place in Germany that has 56 sunny days per year? Wow. We'll see more live when recording, yeah, hopefully. All right, copper buildings on my left. Luxury rentals in one of the towers, and I believe you can purchase units in the other tower. Yeah, but there's a such thing as an average, right? You can get an average over. We have enough weather data to have a number of average days over like 100 plus years now, right? So we can have that information, so we can give you a generally decent average prediction. Otherwise, it's anecdotal, and anecdotal data does not count. I mean, it has a little bit of weight, but not really. You missed the gas station prices, Eric? We saw them recently, and they're still $5.99 a gallon if you're paying cash and self-filling, self-service. %65% sunny Park Avenue? Interesting. No chapped lips in Germany, or a little slow, low chance. All right, so if you're susceptible to chapped lips, you know where to go. It's a nice day, though. Bella box stable today? I've changed nothing except not using any dongles. I replaced the cable for my Netgear, so that's been good. My T-Mobile's not working right now, but I think it's just because I have to reboot it again. Yeah, but it's kind of anecdotal. Self-reported data by itself is like just anecdotal. That's why it's not as accurate as a proper recorded average and actually doing the math on it. But it is what it is. It doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. Yeah, my T-Mobile's completely not contributing today. That's got to be what it is. Yeah, it's 34th Street. 34th Street. C-Streak stops here too, which can go to Jersey, I believe. Do I recognize any of the pigeons today? Every single one I've ever seen. I know, no. Erie, East River, not Hudson. Also, East River is technically an estuary, from what I remember. Slugs and leaves. It was a little quick today, wasn't it, Wizard? I don't know. I took our usual route. I went around the long part of the High Line. I don't know how long we've been live for, but yeah. There's a bird in our Paulownia tree. Tweeting at me. Posting on Twitter. It's too complicated to zoom with this thing. I'd have to take a photo with my phone. That's one of the other caveats of this setup. The Pocket 4 doesn't have good zoom to begin with. It has digital zoom. Poobor, welcome, even if it's at the end. We're happy to have you. Yeah, that's one of the caveats of this setup, and not using it like an iPhone on a gimbal, especially the newest ones with a really good zoom. You miss out on certain things. The next step is to get a little gimbal that I can, So you're saying cloudier here, Park Avenue? Interesting. If I read it correctly. Poor, thanks for the hi-bye, though. No, Lizzie, not today, not today. Mondays are too busy. I know we did it that one time, but I needed to struggle to test something. Today, I'm not gonna do that. Just ask the bird what species it is. What are you? Except driving, Sean, behave. People get a little too, they get too confident when they drive too much, and they pull some maneuvers sometimes. I think it was a comedian that said that. No, not yet, Pooper. One day, maybe. The ladder tree. Ladder tree. Strawberry Fields, hopefully your tech issues improve. Ambrose's video stopped completely. Uh-oh. Susie said it sounds like a Jenny run. Yeah, I wish, Poobor. There's no helicopters waiting for me, though. I have to wait for them to come in so I can take over. Oh, man. I know, completely unintentional. But when I read Dan and when I read your last comment, I just thought it was kind of funny. Just reading the letters. I know unintentional. I know. But I'm also a child. I don't know, Chris. Maybe a little bit. My morning that I do before I stream dictates how long the rest of the day it'll be. So it should be a tad bit shorter, but not significant. Clouds are nice today. That's interesting, Park Avenue. That's weird. Wouldn't have guessed that. But I gotta trust data. Otherwise, yeah. But again, this is not stuff that bothers me so much, so I don't mind cloudy days. Ethel, thank you. Oh, it was Bermuda with the pink sand. Got it. Yeah, I missed that before. I'm able to hold your name and then read prior comments. The River Sprinter is docking right now. There's also a fluffy pigeon right next to me. That's scary little eyes. Ailton Art? Yes. That's right. Ron, that's right. Johnny 5 alive! Alright, let me see if my... Nope, OBS is disconnected. Thanks, OBS. Looks like we're getting consistently more friends on Twitch now, so thank you for that. Thanks for joining. And welcome back to our YouTube friends, new and old. Thank you for joining. I almost got that one. All right. Thanks everyone for joining today. Appreciate your support. Thank you for your super chat, super stickers, PayPal, Patreon memberships. Thank you, subscribers. Thank you, non-subscribers. Thank you too. But if you're listening and you're not subscribed, do think about it. Helps us out. Helps other walkers out. Just helps out the genre. Is this a genre? I don't know. Category in general. Thank you for your thumbs. Always taking more. Give them to me. And thanks to the mods. Let's get to work. It's Veterans Day also. I'm sure somebody will be streaming the parade here in New York City today, so feel free to support some other folks streaming in New York if you're around the computer or a phone and able to watch some stuff. What was that? Starts around 12:30 p.m. New York time. I am my genre. I am the Senate. Oh, sorry. Say it, don't spray it, commuter. Okie doke. So, have a great rest of Monday and a Tuesday. And we'll see you Wednesday morning for a commute to the Upper West Side via Central Park. Let's see how many leaves are left in the park. It'll be dark again at 6 a.m., so it'll brighten up closer to 6:30, 6:45, but it'll be fine. Anyway, until next time.